Okay, so this is the Moen hot and cold temperature regulator cartridge that's in the little shower faucet thing. The problem is that our shower is only putting out hot water, and so most likely it's a problem with this thing. So this is what it looks like, so you can know what you're wrestling against. On mine, the way that I got it out was by putting a screwdriver into that end part right there, and I actually busted it off, and it revealed these little area where I could stick the screwdriver, and then I was able to just like wedge it against the metal. Also, there's a clip that you have to remove right there or it's not coming out. That little clip goes right down there like that, so make sure you remove that. But once I started pulling on it, and it just released a little bit, I knew the whole thing was going to come out, and I could hear like a little pressure release. And of course the water's off for the house, and I turned both the sink faucets on to relieve the pressure. The other thing is I didn't realize that you could just pull on this thing, and basically I pulled it out with a pair of pliers, but I mean I could have just been pulling on this thing the whole time. I didn't know why. I didn't realize that, but that's what it looks like. And you get that out, and then you can start having cold or medium or whatever water again. Okay, so here's the new cartridge right here, and it says hot cold right there, and the top part has this little part on the lip where the bottom part is just straight. So this is going to go up, and also the new one, you could see hot, cold, and so this should go in here like this, and there's a little lubricant pill that you're going to put on these right here to help it slide in, so it's like it's grease. Also, the front end has the O-ring, but the back end doesn't, and it's supposed to be like that. My old one had one on front and back. Now, one thing, when this little retainer clip goes back in, there's little holes on the bottom that it's supposed to slip through on either side, and for some reason that's hard to get back in. I was trying to push on it with the pliers to get them both to go back in like that, and it wasn't working. But I'll tell you, this little thing that comes with it, if you just slide that over and you push it, and then you tap down on that with something like that, that helps you slide the little retainer clip back in. Also, remember to put on your new washer right there as well before slipping this on. And with your putty, get new putty, of course, and right there, if water fills up in here, it starts dripping. You don't want it to get stuck in there and go into your walls, so right there you leave a drainage area. And see, on the back of this, at the bottom, there's this little drain spout, so that water, see right there, water can get right out of there and come down here instead of going into your walls. Also, don't forget to putty around this center area, because when you get this thing on, it's definitely a leak area, even though it's got this little thing right here. But yeah, you're supposed to put putty in there too. Also, don't forget to putty around this little center area, because it could definitely leak through there. When this gets on there, it's not gonna seal it up all the way, but it does have this little thing on there. But honestly, you also need putty there too. Bling.